Hello, I'm going to do the daily reading for January 21st, and I'm going to pull some tarot, then I'm going to pull some clarifiers, and then I'm going to pick an oracle card to close it out. You have the power to change my life by liking, subscribing, and watching my videos all the way through. Even if it's just putting them on in the background, I greatly appreciate it. This is also a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. All right, we have the World card, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Strength card, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, we've got the Seven of Wands, and we have the Lover. So I feel like it has to do a lot with emotions. We have a lot of cups here, which represents emotions and feelings. I feel like you're thinking about somebody from the past, and you've been thinking about them a lot, and you're moving on from that because I feel like there's somebody new coming in. I think you finally made the decision that you're moving on from a past relationship, and you're looking out for yourself, and you're deciding that it's now time for a new love. Like there's somebody that's been kind of interested in you that you've been kind of putting on the back burner because you've been kind of hoping to get back together with this person here from your past, and that just wasn't working out, and you finally decided to move on from that, and now there's this new love coming in for you that feels better, that feels more positive, that it's just making you happier. I feel that like you finally, got your strength, and you finally decided that you're making this decision to move on from a relationship from your past. It's either memories that you're holding on to from a past relationship, or you're moving on from a relationship. All right, so let's get some clarifiers and let's see what they have to say. For the World card, we have the Polar Bear. So it's just about hanging in there, being strong, and keep pushing forward, because you may have those days where you may fall back and wonder if you're making the right decision, but you just have to keep pushing forward. For the Queen of Cups, you have the Snake. So that means just being careful of, I feel like this person who may try and pull you back in, who may try and contact you, who may try and say, that they're going to change, or they're going to be better, or they're going to, they really care about you, saying those things, but not showing those actions to get you back, and then once they get you back, like it's not the same, it's like, well, you said you were going to do this, and now your actions are showing me that you're not doing this. So just be careful that they don't, they may try and say things that hurt you, because the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very sensitive and who is emotional. So this person may try and be sneaky and try and say those words to get at you and to hurt you, and because they feel that that's how they're going to control you. But you need to stay strong, and you need to not let that get to you. Yeah. And then we have the Letter with the Strength card. So it's about being strong. And if you have to, I feel like this is saying to block this person, don't let this person try and contact you, because that's what they're going to try and do. Or maybe just send them a final text saying, that you don't want to have contact with them anymore, that you don't want to deal with them anymore, that you don't want to, go around in these circles anymore, that it hasn't worked out. And then you just block them, and then you don't, want them to contact you anymore. But I feel like you have to express yourself to this person just to say that you want to be left alone. For Eight of Cups, we have, so somebody might try and be sneaky and try to get back in there. I feel like this person is going to keep contacting you and wants to still get in your life, but you really need to look out for yourself, okay? You have to stand up for yourself. For the Seven of Cups, it's about finding that stability for you not having to worry about, okay, is this person going to contact me? Because I feel like maybe you're going along and you're fine, and then this person leaves you alone, and then all of a sudden they contact you again, and it throws you all off. Like it wrecks your security. But you know, you don't want to deal with that anymore. Like, you don't want to have to deal with that surprise text that throws you all off. And then for the Six of Cups, it's about getting back to your happy place. It's about getting back to a relationship that is committed, that you know you can trust, that you can feel happy, that you can feel safe, that you can feel secure in. For the Page of Cups, we have the clock. So the Page of Cups represents happy news of an emotional nature about love, or good news coming in, or positive energy coming in. That's going to take a little time, because I feel like you have to deal with this first. I feel like you have to contact this person here and let them know that you just don't want to deal with that anymore. And so that way you've closed it out and you feel that you've got some closure. Whether or not this person is going to listen to that and respect that, which I kind of have a feeling that they won't, because you have to be strong about it, and you just like have to block that person. And of course you have to do what's best for you, but I'm just saying what I'm feeling from the cards. And I feel like, you know, that it may be that you just have to stop communications with this person, but you feel that you've had closure for you, and that's all that really matters. It's about standing up for yourself. And for the Seven of Wands, we have the Ship, which represents moving forward. Like, you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move on to the next phase of your life without this person, without this drama, without this stress. And then for the Lovers, which is also Gemini, and then the Strength card, that is Leo, we have the Man. All right, so I do feel that there is somebody coming in for you. I do feel like there's a relationship, but it's not ready yet. It's going to take some time, because there are some things that you have to handle. There's some things that you have to deal with before this can happen. You have to you know, just get rid of those emotions. And even if it's not a relationship, it may be just some emotions that you may have some triggers, some things that remind you. There may be some things around the house. There may be some texts. There may be some communications that you have with this person from the past that remind you, that maybe you keep reading and you keep looking at, and you keep, you know, hoping for things to get better, but they're not. So maybe it's time to, you know, store those texts, or get rid of those texts, or, you know, hide them or delete them, or whatever it is that you need to do, so that you're not constantly looking at those triggers that brings you back to that relationship where, you know, it was making you unhappy. You know, cleaning your closets, you know, getting rid of that stuff that, you know, might remind you of that person and that time. All right, for Romance Angel, we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe, you know, maybe it is a relationship where it's a divorce, you know, and you still have to deal with your partner because there are children that are involved, but maybe it's about, you know, just trying to get rid of those reminders of it. And because I felt like with the children, then I saw the documents, the letters, so it might be that you're divorced. And it's just about, again, I feel like cleaning house and getting rid of those things that may remind you of that, even though that, you know, it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. But it's like not having those triggers, not having those reminders. But I do feel that there's new energy coming in for you. You have chemistry, and I feel like that goes with this, with the Lovers and, you know, the Page of Cups, like this line here. So once you get through this part, I feel like this part will be ready to come in for you. But you just have to hang in there, and there's still some work that you need to do. And just be careful, you know, not opening that door to that person, and kind of giving them that chance to come in and stir up your emotions again. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.